Along with the usual attachment methods of nailing or gluing, a third method uses casting material to secure the shoe. In this video, we're using casting material supplied by EponaShoe. To avoid the need to wrap the casting material under the shoe, we developed casting hooks in two sizes. We favor the larger casting hooks for EponaShoes size 0 and larger. The smaller casting hooks are appropriate for sizes 00 and 000. The casting hooks fit into the nail holes in the EponaShoe. We generally use 4 casting hooks per hoof, 2 on each side. The casting hooks should be seated all the way into the nail holes so that they are recessed from the tread and will not touch the ground. The casting hooks will wrap around the shoe and lay on the hoof sidewall with barbs out to engage the casting material. We don't want to go too far up the hoof wall, so we generally use the 2-inch wide material. We begin the casting process by wetting the casting material. Soak the roll in water for about 15 seconds. Next, we wrap the casting material tightly around the hoof, making sure to engage the barbs from the casting hooks, and twisting it in the back so the wrapping stays well below the bulbs. We generally glue the shoe first prior to casting, but some users report using no glue at all and have success with only the casting system to secure the shoe. We're not sure that casting is a good means of attachment for the long term. We tend to use it for a shoeing or two, but not more. If the natural conformation of the hoof is splayed, then it's probably better suited to be cast, as the casting can help to keep it from splaying further. But for a normal or a too upright hoof, long-term casting may not be a good idea. Note that we don't use any glue on the hoof wall. The only thing making contact with the wall is the casting material. Use a small sponge to add more water as needed. If need be, the height of the casting can be lowered after it has been applied. Just use care so as not to score the hoof wall. To remove the casting, we suggest cutting it across the front hoof wall. It may be tempting to cut it back near the bulbs, but if you attempt that, take special care to avoid damage to soft tissues. Casting as a means of attachment is another useful possibility with EponaShoe. Thanks to the casting hooks, the casting never comes into contact with the ground, which would cause it to wear away, and the tread pattern of the EponaShoe continues to function as designed.